Hi guys, it's Miss Katie with a coffee filter snowflake craft. So for today's activity, you need a coffee filter or a couple. You need washable markers. You need a spoon or a pipette if you got a craft kit from the library. You need water. You can just have it in a regular cup. My water bottle is just handy. And you need scissors, which I have to get. Scissors. Okay, so the first step of making your snowflake craft is to color and decorate a flattened out coffee filter. So I flattened it out. You can make whatever designs you want on it. You don't want to leave a lot of white space, otherwise your snowflake won't have a lot of color on it. Let's see, I'm gonna do some big squiggles, I think. You can do these with whatever colors you want. I just opted to choose some, what I felt were more snowy colors. So I've got purple, green, and blue. And this part of the craft, we are going to turn, these eventually are going to turn into tie-dye. But right now, it's just filling in our blank spaces. Let's see. I'm just doing a quick one. You guys can take as long as you want. You can make whatever design you want. Just know that by the time it's done, your design is not going to be the same, okay? So, I've got my squiggled coffee filter. The next part's my favorite part. So we are going to spin around behind me. So this part you want to do on a space that either you can get a little messy, or if you have a cookie sheet, it's really good to do this part on a cookie sheet because it'll catch all your water. Okay, so I'm going to get this set up here. So this is my workspace. Give me 1 second, guys. Gotta get my water bottle open. So, once you have your water, do this again. Alright, you're gonna get a pipette full of water or a spoonful of water, and you're gonna drip it all over your coffee filter. You wanna make sure your coffee filter is good and wet, but you don't wanna put so much that you've got puddles of water, okay? You just want enough to make the marker ink run. So you want to cover the whole thing, but you don't really want to go over spaces that you've already done, okay? And if you've got some spots that it seems like it's not spreading to, you can add a little bit more, just to make sure it gets all the way out to the edges, okay? And once you've got your coffee filter, it's good, and the marker is spreading, you let it dry. Now you can let it dry wherever you want. Sometimes if you just leave it where it is, it'll dry eventually. But you know, it might take a few hours to do it that way. My favorite is to put it on a heater or a fan. So I have a heater vent right here by my window. So I'm going to slide my coffee filter onto it to help it dry that little bit faster. You can also, if you've got a parent or older sibling around, that can put it in the oven at a very low temperature, 150, 175 at the highest, for a few minutes. That'll help it dry faster, but we'll come back to finish the craft when the coffee filter is dry. Hey guys, so for me it's been about 20 minutes to get my coffee filter dry. It may take you longer, it may take you less. That's perfectly okay. Just whenever it's dry and crinkly again. Now we're gonna make our snowflake. So your first step is to fold your coffee filter in half, okay? Then you're gonna fold it in half again, okay? So you've got a quarter coffee filter. Then you're gonna fold this part into thirds, okay? So, and they don't have to be perfect. So you get 1/3, and then another third. Okay, and now you're gonna cut out whatever shapes you want for your snowflake. Those can be shapes like what I sent in the instructions with our take-home kits, or they can be whatever shapes you want. So I'm gonna make mine have a hole in the center, and let's see, I'm gonna maybe make some cool zigzaggy here. Gonna do some triangles this way, maybe some more triangles. Just make sure that you leave some spaces on your folded side so that way your snowflake does not fall into lots of pieces. That's a mistake that lots of us make, and it doesn't end well. Okay, so this is my cutout design. And now you're gonna unfold it, and voila, you have a pretty, gorgeous snowflake. I can't wait to see pictures of the ones you guys make, so send them to avalon@shypublib.org.